Management and diagnosis of control unit, ballot unit and VVPAT failures during actual poll. This video is prepared and presented by Dr. YP Singh of SR Government Polytechnic College, Sagar, Madhya Pradesh. Disclaimer: this training material is for the use in training of election officials. It should not be referred as guideline of ECI. In case of any variance in this training material, the ECI guidelines, rules, laws, regulations shall prevail. If ballot unit, control unit or VVPAT displays some error, then troubleshooting during actual poll is explained in the display table. Column number 1 is of serial number. Column number 2 is of failures or errors in the EVM or VVPAT. Column number 3 is action to be taken. Step 1. In case the control unit or ballot unit does not work properly, switch off the control unit and call returning officer or sector officer or sector magistrate or assistant returning officer for replacement. Replace the complete set, that is ballot unit, control unit and VVPAT. Mock poll will be done by casting only one vote to each candidate including nota. Continue the poll with a new set after clearing mock poll data and printed paper slip from drop box. Put these paper slips in black envelope, then put in plastic box and seal it. In case the VVPAT does not work properly, switch off the control unit and call returning officer or assistant returning officer or sector magistrate for replacement. Replace the VVPAT only. Mock poll will not be done. Ensure in case VVPAT does not work properly, then only the VVPAT will be replaced and mock poll will not be done. In case display panel of the control unit displays link error, check that the cable connections are made properly. If link error still persists, replace the complete set of EVM with VVPAT, that is CU, BU and VVPAT. Again mock poll will be done. In case the VVPAT change battery is displayed, switch off the control unit and replace the power pack of VVPAT printer. It shall be ensured that in no case replacement of power pack is done without switching off the control unit. Here, control unit is displaying the message change battery. In case the message related to pressed error is displayed, then switch off the CU and check the button of ballot unit. In case the message related to error code 2 is displayed, then switch off the control unit and replace the defective VVPAT unit with a new VVPAT unit. It shall be ensured that in no case replacement of VVPAT unit is done without switching off the control unit. If only the VVPAT is changed, then mock poll will not be done. On pressing the ballot key on control unit, if the error code 2 is displayed along with sequence of messages, then switch off CU. Note down the error code observed for printer error in test format. Error code details are given as printer error 2.1, abnormal head temperature, printer error 2.3, printer timeout error, printer error 2.4, printer low voltage error, printer error 2.5, printer incorrect command error, printer error 2.6, cutter error, printer error 2.7, fall error, printer error 2.8, printer memory error, printer error 2.9, contrast error, printer error 2.10, length error, printer error 2.12, pattern open error, printer error 2.13, no paper error, printer error 2.14, deplete error. Here the sample of error on the control unit is displayed. In case the message related to invalid unit at ADDR27 is displayed, then switch off the control unit and replace the defective VVPAT unit with a new VVPAT unit. It shall be ensured that in no case replacement of VVPAT unit is done without switching off the control unit. If only the VVPAT is replaced, then mock poll will not be done. Here the message invalid unit at ADDR27 is displayed on the screen. In case The ballot has been released by pressing ballot unit button of control unit, and the voter, after pressing the candidate button of the BU, complained that paper slip has not been printed by the VVPAT unit and has not been cut and hanging against the display window. Then, in case the busy lamp of the control unit is not glowing and no message or error is displayed, the complaint should be considered as baseless and rejected. In case busy lamp of control unit is glowing and no message or error is displayed, the voter shall be requested to go into the voting compartment once again and press the candidate button or BU of his choice. If even then busy lamp of control unit is glowing, please check the display of the VVPAT. If VVPAT lamp is also glowing and has no display message or error, please switch off the control unit and replace the VVPAT unit. The last voter whose paper slip has not been printed by VVPAT or has not been cut should be allowed to cast his vote after the VVPAT unit has been replaced. Please keep in mind that the vote is not recorded in the control unit electronically unless the paper slip has been printed and it is cut and falls in the drop box of the VVPAT. Therefore, if VVPAT has not been printed the paper slip or the printed paper slip has not been cut, the last voter whose paper slip has not been printed by the VVPAT or has not been cut should be allowed to cast his vote after the VVPAT unit has been replaced. The details of such an occurrence should be clearly recorded in the presiding officer diary in the following format: the date and time of the occurrence, the name of the voter, and his serial number and part in the electoral roll who has allowed to cast his vote after replacement of VVPAT, whether the voter cast his vote after replacement of VVPAT or went away without casting his vote, the total number of votes cast before the occurrence. In case a voter alleges after recording his vote that the printed paper slip generated by the printer has shown the name or symbol of a candidate other than the one he voted for, as per the provision of Rule 49MA, obtain a declaration from the complainant in the declaration format. Proceed to the voting compartment along with the voter and polling agents. The voter shall be asked to cast a test vote in favor of any candidate and make second entry related to the elector in the form 17A. Observe carefully whether the printer has been printed the paper slip correctly. If the complaint of the elector is found genuine, the presiding officer shall report the facts immediately to the returning officer. Stop further poll at the polling station. If the complaint of the elector is found false, make a remark to that effect against the second entry relating to the elector in the form 17A, mentioning the serial number and name of the candidate for whom such test vote has been recorded, and obtain the signature or thumb impression against such remark. Further, make necessary entries regarding this test vote in item 5 in part 1 of form 17C. In this video, we have discussed about management and diagnosis of CU, BU and VVPAT during actual poll. If you have any suggestions or doubts regarding this video, then please contact through the mail as shown. For more election related videos, please visit the web address as shown. Thank you.